Hi, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a Triple Ipsy unboxing. It is my Ipsy bag, my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, and the Ipsy mystery box with the neutral palette theme, which has me super intrigued. That does, however, seg me into Ipsy's new change. Starting in October, they're going to have what they're calling the Glam Bag Ultimate. It is 12 products for $50, so it's super extravagant, and I am really curious about how the Ultimate and the Plus are going to repeat or separate brands. I mean, it seems like it's going to be a big management issue. Having said that, I've already signed up for it. I am interested to see how it goes, though I do not think my wallet is going to absorb 3 Ipsy bags per month in perpetuity. We'll at least give it a try for a few months and see which one of these is going to be discontinued. Having said that, I am super curious about this Ipsy Neutrals bag, so I am actually going to cut into this one first. I have been really enjoying the themed bags you can buy on their website. I know their skincare bag went super fast. I didn't even manage to get one. So I think this is a great little thing where you can try even more products without signing up for a subscription. Okay, it all fits in this super cute little studded pink bag. This bag is fabulous. I actually think I want to keep it and use it as an actual clutch. Okay, so the first thing I have in here is wrapped in bubble wrap. Oh, we have a little kitty visitor. This is from Meech and Mia. It says it is, it doesn't actually say what it is. I believe this is an eyeshadow. It's sort of a brown mauve color. It is neutral, but it is not at all a color I would wear. It looks a little like dirt. So I actually think I am going to pass this along to someone who is really more into neutrals than I am. As you might notice, I am not full on neutral at any point. Then we have the Tarte Base Tape Hydrating Primer. It is makeup, it is neutral. This is not at all what I would expect from this bag. Also, I have 2 of these already and I am not a big fan, so I am also going to pass this one along. Our third item is from Goldfaden MD. I have seen this in a lot of beauty boxes, but I haven't actually received any or tried it, so that really interests me. It says this is the Vital Boost Even Skin Tone Daily Moisturizer. There's no ingredients on it, so hopefully I can use it. If I can, I will. But again, this seems like way more of a skincare item. Okay, then we have I'm throwing things, a Pixie eyeliner pencil. It is in this lovely gold brown color. I actually really enjoy it. Unfortunately, I already have one, so I will probably also pass this one off to someone else. However, it is a really nice eyeliner. It's super creamy. The pigmentation is great. You can get, really nice lines, but it's a repeat. Okay, my last item is from Sugar, and it is their mini blush in peach. So here is the color. I don't hate this color, but I'm throwing things again. But this is not, here, there's a little better view. This is not really peach to me. This is brown. And I don't really need a brown blush. So hopefully I can use that moisturizer, because otherwise I think this neutrals bag was a big dud despite having the cutest bag in recent memory, or at least the most daytime functional. So that's a little disappointing, but it happens sometimes. Hopefully there are other neutral bags out there that made other people much happier. So let's go ahead and jump into my regular Ipsy bag. I I do always enjoy when my hot pink packages arrive in the mail. All right, so the first thing we have is outside of the glam bag. It is this little brush. I think the color is super great. I like the little cut angle on this eye brush, and this is clear with glitter suspended in it. It's got little jewels. It is just super, super extra and glam, and I mean, I think I'm starting to hit critical mass on eye brushes, but that's not going to stop me. I'm definitely keeping this one. And then we have this bag. It is studded in a different way than the pink bag. Also, while the pink bag was stiff, this one feels very flexible and rubbery. It is definitely more of a makeup bag than a clutch. However, it is super sophisticated and interesting looking, and it's a really nice change from some of their cuter bags. Okay, so the first thing we have is a card with the products. I will set that aside so I don't totally ruin the surprise. However, I'll admit I have seen previews of these items like a month ago. I have probably forgotten everything in here. Okay, so the first thing is from Smile in Your Incredible Jelly Shot Lip Quencher. So, I think this is like a lip treatment chapstick kind of thing. I'm trying to open it here. Okay, so it really is just a little jelly shot. However, there is a super cute little flower petal suspended in there. Okay, I put just a little on my wrist. It does feel really silky smooth. It is just the barest touch of gloss, so it is really subtle. It would make a great lip balm or lip topper. I will be hanging on to that one. Okay, and then we have Sol de Janeiro Coco Cabana Cream. I have been super curious about this product ever since it came out. This is the only one of the Sol de Janeiro creams that don't have Brazil nuts and macadamia nuts in them, so it was the only one I was able to use. I went to Sephora because lots and lots of people posted online about the smell of this, saying it smelled like anything from burnt caramel to burnt popcorn to trash. And I smelled it, and it did really remind me of burnt popcorn in a way I could not imagine smelling like all day, so I passed on it. This is supposedly the new formulation, and so when I had the chance to select it in my Ipsy bag, I was all over that. So I'm really hopeful this is going to smell good. Having said all that, let's see what it smells like. Okay, so I just popped the seal here. Okay, I have to say, this smells 1,000 times better than the stuff I smelled before. It does smell popcorny and really coconutty, perhaps if coconut popcorn is a thing, but it no longer smells burnt or acidic or anything like that, so I really think I'm going to use this whole thing right up. Okay, so those first two items in my Ipsy bag are big wins. I'm really excited about the Coco Cabana cream, so that makes up for some of my neutral bag disappointment. Excuse me, first three items. The brush has already slipped my mind. Okay, now we have something from Ades, New York. It says it is their all-day lip cream. Trying to get in here. These little tiny boxes are tricky. Okay, it says it is in the color Beverly Boulevard. And it is, wow. That is a really nice color. I think it matches some of my eyeshadow. It is very neutrally. This is the kind of lipstick I would expect to find in the neutral bag. Yeah, I think I'm keeping this one. So let's go ahead and swatch it. Okay, so here is the swatched color. It is definitely a very neutral, browny, mauve-y color. I'm not sure what color family you would put it in. I really like the consistency, though, and it went on sort of semi-sheer. So that is really nice. However, I do have to comment on the packaging. This feels like the cheapest, plastickiest packaging I have ever felt before. This feels like the dollar store, drugstore lipstick. The consistency is excellent, but yeah, it's hiding itself in its packaging for sure. Okay, our very last item is from Suva Beauty. It is an eyeshadow, and it is in the color Turmeric, so I'm going to assume this is, yes, this is a very bright yellow. I actually got an eyeshadow as an add-on in a very similar color last month from Color Expressions. So this might be Critical Mass on Gold eyeshadow. I am going to withhold swatching that until I make sure I want to keep it. But I do really like the Suva eyeshadows, so this is a win. I just picked the wrong add-on last month. Okay, so that is my Ipsy Glam Bag. Oh yes, and as a reminder to me, because I forget, there are no prices on the Glam Bag enclosure because they're sending you sample sizes. So that wraps up our Glam Bag experience. What we're going to do now is dive into the Glam Bag Plus. So this is my super fun box. It does not come with a makeup bag right now, but as part of the upcoming changes in October, the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus will come with a medium-sized makeup bag that is the same pattern, I think, as the regular one, but a different design. And the new Glam Bag Ultimate will come with an even larger makeup bag. So I foresee very quickly hitting critical mass on the makeup bags. So I will be wrapping many gifts in them and giving them out as donations and all sorts of other things. Okay, so my Glam Bag Plus is a little jumbled this month. It looks like it went 10 rounds on the tilt-a-whirl. But first, we do have my card that will have prices on, and we will come back to this one. Under that, we have another set of brushes. These are, again, clear, but instead of having glitter in them, the clear plastic is sort of an ombre color. This is a full set of eye brushes from Farrah. However, as I mentioned, I am reaching eye brush critical mass from my subscription boxes. I didn't think it would be possible to ever have too many, but it is possible to have too many. So I am going to keep this set in its bag, and I will probably be passing that along to someone else. Okay, this is one of my add-on items. This is the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cleanser. I have liked all my other IT Cosmetics products. I actually have a couple samples of this floating around, but I haven't tried it yet. I was so confident I'm going to like it, I picked up a sample. And then my other add-on product is from Pixi. This is their Shea Butter Lip Balm. I love a good lip balm. A lot of days when I'm doing sort of a natural no makeup look, this is all I go with on my lips. And even when I'm wearing lipstick, I like to be able to put it on top. So for $3, this was another big win. Okay, well, they're not even hiding. My products are just laid out, hanging here, and I am, yeah, giving it some thought. I think one of these is also an add-on product. Yes, the Ahava Mineral Body Lotion. I go through body lotions like nobody's business. I have like some eczema and stuff, and a really good lotion makes it magically under control and disappearing, invisible, whatever. So I'm looking for alternatives that are cheaper than some of my go-tos. This has been recommended to me, so again, I picked up a little $3 add-on. Okay, I have 4 more items in here with the Farrah brushes. These are part of my actual subscription. The first thing I have is also from Ahava. This is their Hydration Cream Mask for hair. I received some of this, I believe, from FabFitFun earlier in the year. It was excellent, and I'm probably going to use this whole thing up very quickly. And the window's open and the puppy's barking, and that's just how life is going to be. I apologize if it does anything weird to your audio quality. Then we have another product from IT Cosmetics. This is the IT Bye Bye Foundation. It is a full coverage moisturizer. I don't know what to make of a full coverage moisturizer. I do have a tinted moisturizer from the Balm that I really love. I am actually wearing it right now. And I have some IT Cosmetics CC creams that are super full coverage. I have foundations that are not as full coverage as this CC cream. So I am super duper intrigued by their full coverage moisturizer. The first thing I want to point out surprised me when I got my first IT Cosmetics CC cream. It looks like it is a tube. It is not. There's actually a pump dispenser. So it is awesome and sanitary and clean and yes, excellent. Okay, so here is the product. It is very thick and stands up super well. Okay, so here it is spread on my arm. It is a decent color match. I think they had, what shade is this? This is fair. So this is the lightest shade they've got. It still could be a smidge dark for me, but face versus arm, I mean, I'll give him that. Okay, when I put it on, it was very apparent that it was just laying on top of my skin. It has been on for a few seconds now, and it has soaked in really well. I can still tell it is there. It is not full coverage like a foundation. Actually, I think the coverage on their CC cream and their moisturizing foundation is pretty similar. It's full coverage, but it's not thick full coverage, I suppose would be the difference. So if you're used to wearing, say, a light foundation or something a little more sheer or natural finish, I think it's going to be really equivalent to this moisturizer. Having said that, it feels good. It does feel moisturizing, so that is totally going to be something I use. That is one of the things I like about the Glam Bag Plus. You're getting full-size items, so if you like them, excellent. It's also the thing I dislike about BoxyCharm. If you dislike them, it's terrible. So I think the swing is the customization. I feel Ipsy is way more likely to send me products that I absolutely love and will use all of, and BoxyCharm is more likely to send me things I'm willing to use, but not super excited about. Maybe that means I should stop getting BoxyCharm. I don't know. Okay, next we have an item from Purlisse. This is their Blue Lotus Daily Moisturizer with SPF 30 sunscreen. And y'all may notice I am not pausing and cutting out huge sections while I stare at the ingredients in this video. That is why I cheated and looked at all these like a month ago when the previews first came out, so I could check the ingredients in advance. So I'm cheating. That's all I can say. Hi, darling. Hi, how you doing? Yes, you're very cute. Yes, you are. So again, I am always looking for a good moisturizer. I have heard excellent things about this brand. I have tried 2 or 3 different moisturizer samples from Purlisse. They have all been wonderful. So are their sheet masks. I am prepared to love this. So I'm just really hoping it goes well. I was going to sniff it, but it is all sealed up and I have several other opened moisturizers. So I think I am just going to hang on to this for when something runs out. And then for my final item, the advertised items were one of 2 palettes. One was from, I believe, The Balm, and the other was from Tarte. Whoever the other palette was from, that was the one I was hoping for. Tarte is super neutral, and I am not a super neutral girl. But I did not win that particular lottery, so let's see what we've got here. This is the Dream Big palette, and here are the colors. This is an 8-pan palette. You have This Is It, All In, Go For It, You Can, Happening, Hustle, Ambitious, and Risk Taker. You're probably getting funky views in the mirror here, but what can I say? This is not actually as neutral as most Tarte palettes. I really like that it comes with this mauve-y purple and this really chocolatey, sparkly brown. So I think I am going to keep this one, and I'm going to go ahead and swatch it for you. So this is it. All In, Go For It, You Can, I hope you can see that. In person, it is a really nice gold color, but it is not heavy coverage. It's actually a really nice color that would blend with a lot of different looks. Happening. That is a lot browner swatched than it is in the pan. Would go pretty well as a neutral with a pink or purple eye look, as well as with a neutral look. And then the last one is Hush. It is a really dark brown. It does have just a touch of sparkle, but it is so dark it is almost black. I dig that, but I don't know how well anyone else will. And then for the last two colors, here is Ambitious. It is a really nice satiny finished skin tone for light to fair skin color, which is a really good neutral to have on hand. And then I'm running out of spots. Here is Risk Taker. It is also a really nice satiny neutral color, but for a darker skin tone. Of course, they're both neutrals you can mix and match in, but it is nice to have a good base color that you can fall back on. So I do really like this palette. I think it's a good neutral palette for someone a little more adventurous. So this actually does come, it's more in my wheelhouse than I thought it was going to be. So I will definitely be giving that a try. However, I am really drawn to the three really bolder colors. So let's take a look and see what the value of this Glam Bag Plus is. The Tarte eyeshadow palette is $30. The Farrah brushes are $50. And I have to say, if you are paying $10 per brush for your eyeshadow brushes, those had better be way good. And that is not my opinion of Farrah brushes. The Ahava Cream Mask is $33. The It Cosmetics Moisturizer is $39.50. And the Pearlies Moisturizer is $45. Despite the fact I think those brushes are ridiculously overpriced and should be like no more than half of what they're being listed at. The rest of the products are excellent and the value is fabulous. And at this point, I cannot imagine getting rid of my Glam Bag Plus, but we will have to see if this kind of product selection continues with the new Ultimate Bag. In the meantime, I will have my September Ipsy unboxings, which will have at least 2 and possibly 3, and somebody stop me if it's 4 different bags to unbox. And then we will have the other videos for next month, and hold on until October and we can take a look at that Ultimate box. So if you don't want to miss that, hit subscribe. Come back and see me.